This is lecture 10-1. This is journalizing sales on account using a sales journal. This is found on page 270 of your book. Purchases and sales of merchandise are the two major activities of our merchandising business. So we purchase the merchandise and then we resell it. So purchases and sales are the two major activities. A person or business who merchandise or services are sold is called a customer. Okay. Hobby Shack sells merchandise to a variety of customers, including individuals, schools, and churches. Okay. Laws of most states and some cities require that a tax be collected from customers for each sale that is made. A tax on a sale of merchandise is called a sales tax. We pay that here in Carroll. When we go purchase something from the store, we pay sales tax on it. Okay, so we are going to talk a little bit about sales tax payable, what happens when we make a sale on account, etc. So sales tax payable is a general credit balance. Okay, so just something you need to know. Sales tax payable, it is a payable account. Our payables are credits. It's something that we owe. Okay. Sales of merchandise on account. So when we are waiting for money, okay, that is an accounts receivable, and we have a general debit balance. This is a sales journal. This is another one of our special journals, just like we worked with our cash payments journal and our purchases journal in the last chapter, in chapter 9. Again, we have 3 different areas: an accounts receivable debit, a sales credit, and a sales tax payable credit. This is a sales invoice, and you really need to make sure that you understand what these look like, what are the different parts of these sales invoices, because you will be seeing these before in this chapter. Okay, so here's our Hobby Shack Incorporated, so we know that this is our sale invoice. We sold to Village Crafts, sale invoice number 76. The date, terms, 30 days. This means this is due in 30 days. This is our customer number 150, okay, and then we have our stock number, what was purchased, the quantity, the price, the amount, okay. The sales clerk has their initials, okay, and then the customer signature. All right. Sale on account. So on November 3rd, we sold merchandise on account to Village Crafts, $540 plus sales tax, $32.40, for a total of $572.40. Sale invoice number 76. Now, one thing that I want to tell you, sometimes it gives you the sales tax amount, so it's easy, you know exactly what to put in. Other times, in the directions, it will just say, for the next transactions, assume that there is a 6% sales tax. So you would just have to find whatever 6% of the amount is and figure out that's your sales tax. Okay, so just keep that in mind, that not always is it just going to be given straight to you. Okay, so in our sales journal, we're going to write our date, who the customer is, what the sale invoice number is. Okay, so again, let's look at these 3 things and think about them logically. Okay, the amount that we are waiting to receive, okay, has to be the biggest amount of money, because we are waiting on the amount of the sale plus the amount of the sale tax. Okay, so make sure that you're not just putting these in any order that you want. It's got to be in the correct column. Okay, so it tells you you sold merchandise on account for $540. That's your sale. So you know that $540 has to be in your sale. You know that the tax is $32.40. The sales tax is $32.40. And you know that your credits have to equal your debit. So if you add those 2 credits together, that better equal this $572.40. Okay, so make sure you're thinking about that logically so you understand it throughout the chapter. Totaling, proving, and ruling a sales journal. You guys know how to do this. I don't need to explain again. Single line, date, total, write it, double line at the end. Okay, these are the things that you need to know for 10-1.